Hey guys, welcome back to another Python coding tutorial. In this Python coding practice, we're going to practice using a for loop and getting input from the user during each iteration of the loop. I have the instructions for our program commented out over here at the top of the page. I'll go ahead and read those so that we know what we need to do for the program. The instructions say to create a program that will allow you to enter an amount of weight loss each week for 5 weeks. It says your program will keep a running total of weight loss and output its value at the end. You must use a for loop and ask for a new value in pounds 5 times. Okay, now that we've done that, we can begin writing this program. So the first thing that I want to do is a print statement telling the user what the program's going to be doing. So I'm going to say print. This program will calculate your total weight loss for 5 weeks. Okay, and then with that, I also want to do a print statement telling the user what information they're going to need to enter. So I'm going to say you will need to enter your weight in pounds after each week. Okay, and the reason that we want to do this is because the user won't see these comments up here when our program goes and runs. So I don't want to just automatically jump in and start asking them for input without giving them any information whatsoever about what our program's going to do. Okay, so now that we have that little intro, I can start asking for some input. So the first thing that I want to get from the user is their starting weight. So I'm going to create a variable and call it starting weight. And I'm going to say equals float input. Please enter your starting weight in pounds. Okay, now that we have that, we can start with the for loop. So I'm going to say for week in range 5, just because we want this to iterate 5 times. Then I want to get the weight after each iteration. So I'm going to say float input. Then we want to do an f string here. So I'm going to say f. Please enter your weight after week. Then I want to say week plus 1. All right, now the next variable we want to create is the weight loss. So I'm going to say weight loss equals the starting weight minus the weight. All right, and then next after that, we want to keep a tally of the total weight loss. So I'm going to say total weight loss equals starting weight minus weight loss. All right, so everything inside of this loop here is what's going to iterate with each iteration of the loop. So it's going to go through 5 times. And each of these variables is going to keep updating based on this user's input and the previous values. All right, so then after that, the last thing that we need to do is just do a print statement outputting the final weight loss. So I'm going to say f, your total weight loss for 5 weeks is, and we want the starting weight here, starting weight minus the total weight loss. And then I want to say pounds. All right, so that's really everything that we're going to need for this program. I want to go ahead and run it so that we can make sure that the output looks good and how we want it to. Okay, so we got our little introduction here, and then it says, please enter your starting weight in pounds. I'm going to make it easy and go with 150. And then your weight after week 1 will go with 140, 130, 120, 110, 100. Okay, so your total weight loss for 5 weeks is 50.0 pounds. And that's exactly right. Okay, so everything for this program looked good. The output looked the way that we wanted to. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more. I'm going to have more Python coding practices and tutorials coming out soon. Thank you for watching.